Thanks, Elijah. It's good to be back. Today I will be reviewing a classic that probably many parents in the stands have heard of or seen before. From 1977, Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This film was Steven Spielberg's third directorial debut as he looked back at his childhood wonder, what if life existed out there in the universe? For this movie, Spielberg brought on Richard Dreyfuss as his lead character, who had just played a role in his own film Jaws 2 years before. He also called upon French director, who was also his idol friend Coy Trefant, as the supporting role. Close Encounters is about a man named Roy who has an experience witnessing a UFO, and a side story of the US and French government working to contact the aliens. This is one of my personal favorite films among Spielberg's plethora of movies he's made. It's the first of his trilogy of alien movies, which include E.T. the Extraterrestrial and War of the Worlds. But Close Encounters is unique because of its realism, such as the reference of a man going through post-traumatic stress, and how the government could handle this kind of event if it were to actually happen. This film is very suspenseful at times because we don't see the aliens until the very end of the movie. And they even kidnap a toddler halfway through, but don't worry, they return him at the end. What I adore about this movie is its incredible visuals and music. John Williams wrote the film's soundtrack and actually lost the Academy Award to himself because he composed Star Wars the same year. But I personally love this film's composition, mainly because of its iconic 5-tone stem, along with its suspenseful, whimsical, and very emotional elements to it. I also like the idea of the film's many locations it's set in. We start in a desert in Mexico, it's mostly set in a small town in Indiana. Later we go to the Mongolian desert, and most notably, Devil's Tower in Wyoming, which gained much popularity after this film's release. The film's ending fills me with so much emotion, I get choked up every time I watch it. I give it a 10 out of 10. So if you love science fiction, suspense, and feel-good movies, Close Encounters of the Third Kind is your cup of tea. Anyways, back to you, Elijah.